Road America, and I am here in the Proto-GT Challenge, running the HPD with Nick and a couple other people on the Discord. Excited to hop in here with everybody. Looked like fun at Watkins Glen, so I'm going to give it a shot. This is my first time ever in the HPD, so I'm trying to get used to it. Not too bad. It's a prototype, so you got lots of grip and braking power and all that good stuff. Here at Road America, this is a massive track, lots of flat out sections, but I am only running medium downforce, which I'm sure will hinder me severely. But my lap times weren't looking too bad. I was about my normal 3 seconds off the top times. And with the HPD here, we're on the right-hand side of the, like the interior. We're seated on the right-hand side, so I keep driving my left wheels off the track. Which is kind of throwing me for a loop, but that's okay. This corner I'm struggling with. I'm struggling in multiple sections, as you might expect. We got 152 up front. This isn't even a Q set that I'm in right now. This is the race set, so probably not good. 55.9 puts us 12th. We are car number 7, but I do not expect to be any faster than probably last for the prototypes. I should be able to be quicker than the GT1s, thankfully. And unfortunately, we don't have any of the 4 GTs in this race, in this split, which kind of stinks. So only 2 classes here. I thought about running the 4 GT, but I'm glad I didn't now. I wouldn't have even been in this split. I know that's not a very good car on iRacing, but it's one of my favorites. I've never driven it on iRacing, but it's one of my favorite cars of all time, just in general. So that'd be fun to race. Yeah. Trying to get it to turn. I meant to do a race yesterday, not in this specifically, but any race, and was not able to. I've been having some health issues that have kept me a little bit away from the computer. And I wasn't feeling good a couple days ago anyway. And it hasn't really improved much. Oh, I hate that corner. That's my least favorite corner. Probably in all of iRacing. Canada corner. Here at Road America. Not fun. At least this thing can slow down for the corner. And what was that? Could have had a good exit there, but I really underdrove it. Now we're going to run basically an identical lap time, but that's alright. If I start in the back of the GT, or the HPDs, I'm fine with that. Could have maybe had a 55.1. Looks like that's our optimal. So that probably wouldn't have moved us up any positions anyway. Let's go see if we beat Nick. What number am I? 7? We did not beat Nick because Nick didn't qualify, but looks like we'll be starting ahead of him, which is fine. I out-qualified 3 people. 1 person looks like didn't do an actual lap, but that's okay. Just gonna try and keep it on track and not wreck myself. This could definitely be harrowing and extremely difficult with all this traffic. We got Justin in here saying hi and good luck. Let's see, he's number 18 in the HPDs, ran a 53, so I doubt we'll ever see him. Nick switching to the setup I'm running. I'm running medium downforce, like I said, but I'm running just 2 on the rear wing, and everything else is the exact same. And I thought it felt okay, and we are all ready to grid. Starting 16th.
That's kind of shitty. My second lap didn't count, and I don't think I went off.
We're definitely going to be slower on the straights, like Nick just said there.
Alright, man, we got a lineup on the left
Oh, we
side
got
here.
Steven in here as well. We'll give him a good luck. See you in the HPD.
872. Pit road is closed. We expect to be fighting for the
See if I can find him. We also have Spencer in here. He's at number 30. He's starting just up ahead of us a little bit. Maybe right in front of us, actually.
Good luck, everybody.
Did I pass Steven? Where is he at?
Thank you. Good luck, everybody.
He's in the GT1s, number 34 car. Good luck to him. 30-minute race. I don't know how many laps that's going to end up being for us. Probably like 13 or 14. So we are probably overfueled. Which is fine. We're just going to try and keep it clean. It could be a big mess, especially with all these cars ahead of us. We're going to have to watch out for stuff going on. And hopefully we won't get run over, but we don't have that many people in our class behind us. And the GT1s should leave a gap, so that won't be any pressure on us. They should, anyway. Sometimes they don't do that in multi-class. They just stay right there.
There's a gap between the classes.
I think they sound like they're going to do that.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. Hopefully it's a fun race. Outside of my comfort zone. Something different. Just trying stuff in the off-season. Running the Skip Barber and hopping into HPD for a race. Not my favorite track. But that's fine. HPD is only like $3, so you can go in there and get it real quick and have some fun racing. It's a really old car. I guess not quite legacy content, but it's discounted. And it's been pretty fun to drive. I've been wheeling it around practice. You got a lot more visibility than a normal prototype. Because prototypes generally have huge windshields with really tight cockpits and small gaps to look through for whatever reason. But this one is a convertible. Open cockpit. So lots of visibility. I do have my headlight button ready to push in case Nick gets ahead of us, because we will be transitioning tonight at some point. We are it's almost 6 o'clock in the game. Hopefully this is a fun race. I have people already driving off the track with their left sides. I'm not used to these right-hand seated cars. I used to run what was it? There's one car I used to run that was right-hand seating, and I can't remember what it was, but I haven't run it in a long time. Most everything I run is NASCAR, these days anyway. Or just oval in general, where you're turning left and you're not going to be on the right side of the car. Long pace lap here at Road America. Long pace lap. We are in 16th. If we could finish 16th or better, I think I'd be happy with that. I imagine there's going to be some wrecking ahead. So maybe we could finish pretty close to a top 10, maybe 12th or something would be cool. But I have to imagine some people behind me are going to be quicker than me too. Plus, we're going to have a ton of draft with the straightaways. So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. I'm just going to have to try and be vigilant around me. Are the GT1s leaving a gap? Yeah, they're leaving about a 6-second gap. I should be quicker
Alright, good luck, guys.
than the GT1s.
Break early, the first corner. Everyone's going to be checking up.
But the GT1s are not super slow either. So if we make a mistake or get caught in traffic, they could be right up our bumper. Or rear wing.
Limit in T1.
Turn 1's going to be a doozy, as they are saying. We will do our best to avoid the mess. I gotta be careful hitting the brakes as well. I had been locking it up a little bit
Get ready.
in practice, which is not great. It's gonna be disastrous, dangerous, disastrous. Just gotta be careful ahead of me and hope everyone behind me is paying attention. Pace car's on pit road.
Green
Green flag is out. Castrol ahead of me is driving in the grass. Okay. Might be Spencer in the Castrol car, actually.
Car on your right.
Got a guy on our outside, or inside, rather.
Still there? Hold your line. All
Nice
clear,
and
all
easy.
clear.
Still
Got
on
one
our
your
right.
Still there.
Alright. Should be good. This guy will probably get the draft and
All clear.
out-drag us. He's probably on lower downforce anyway. Okay, we are in decent shape here.
We got a slow car up ahead.
Oh, there's
Car
a
on your
wreck.
right. All
Okay.
clear, all clear.
I am so...
Nice and easy.
Clear on the right.
What? I'm sorry.
Got one on your right. Clear on the right.
Guy behind me's not ready to be checking up for traffic.
That was 100% my fault.
But we're alright. Got a couple spots back there.
Casey. I think we all locked up coming to that corner.
Speedville. Massive push. Incident behind. I don't see Nick on the F3 anymore. That's unfortunate. Something happened back there. Well, now I see him. Maybe he just had to check up. Holy cow, what the heck? That had never happened in practice. What in the world?
Looks like your car is towed. You'll need to tow back to the pit lane. Press and hold the reset button. We'll come get you.
Wow, that sucks. I never, ever once got loose there. I was full throttling it every single time.
1 minute on 8 minutes.
Why in the world? I had been full throttling the kink every single lap, and that just snapped loose. I don't understand that at all. Like, that was never even close to happening in practice. Just because the traffic ahead of me? Why in the world did that happen? I was feeling so planted through there. I was full throttling it every lap in practice. I ran like 16 laps. It's not like I jumped in here with no practice. I was practicing for a long time before the race, and that was never a possibility. I have no idea. That is extremely frustrating. Extremely, extremely frustrating. And we got 8 minutes required now. Oh gosh, that sucks. I was feeling so good there. I don't know what position we were in. I had never, ever, ever gotten loose there. It just keeps turning. I don't get it.
You're in the top 20.
I don't get it. That is such a bummer. That is such a freaking bummer. I wanted to run this full thing. I don't know why it just snapped on me there. I really have no idea. I guess it was the traffic with the error. I don't know. But we got, I mean, I guess that's it for the video. This is going to be a freaking 6-minute video that no one's going to watch. Surprise, surprise, but Nothing I can do, I guess. Oh, so frustrating. So frustrating. I thought I was going to do alright, especially after we dodged those first few wrecks, but... I mean, I was not prepared at all for that to get loose like that. That is very unfortunate. I guess we'll go take a look at the other incident that happened. Be up here somewhere. Somebody already driving off, and that guy's losing it there.
Hey man, I thought I was
Just
sorry I didn't
looped
even
it.
see you there.
27 gets turned. That's the guy coming back on the track. 27 probably had no idea he was there. There's a Corvette. Grabbed a little bit of the grass maybe and started fishtailing it. And then me just looping it here. Never once had that. I cannot understate how gripped up I felt every time I hit that corner in practice. And the first time we get to it in the race, there's no grip whatsoever. I have no idea. I don't know how I was supposed to expect that to happen. Looks like I wasn't the only one that was expecting it. Like I guess maybe there's just not enough rubber on the track at that point. I was just not ready at all for it to be so loose. I would have lifted had I known it was going to be slick, but I'd been taking it full throttle every single lap with no issue whatsoever. 22 loses it there.
Racing kind of dangerous there, Eddie.
Going over some curbs, looks like.
You rearing his name.
That's live, so I guess that is it. That's Nick right there. He's running 17th. I'm going to come back out and finish the laps, but I'm not going to be recording it, I guess. Unfortunately. So, apologies for that, but I don't know. I don't know what to say other than I just was not expecting that at all. So, oh well. Hopping back in, gonna look at the rest of the incidents. Race just finished. I ended up getting 18th in class, I believe. Yeah. 3 or 4 people ahead of us wrecked, but they all came back out before we were able to get around to lap them. We all finished 5 laps down. So we could have potentially gained some more spots had we had not so much damage, but unfortunately, no. But we do gain 1. Justin ended up wrecking it out there, so 18th, started 16th. Not so good. Let's go take a look at everything that happened. Since we came back out on track, there was quite a bit of yelling going on. Actually, let's look at Nick, because I think it started on like lap 2. Take a look at the rest of stuff that happened. We saw this already. There was a lot of people yelling at each other later on. I think we saw that Corvette. Turning the mic down a little bit. I think we saw that Corvette Bennett right there. Make sure recording's okay. Okay. We've got somebody else self-spinning there. And then we got another Corvette here at Canada Corner, looping it. Oh, and there's a 10 car right into him. And he's trying to get turned back around. Driving backwards, car's kind of broken, can't turn. We got some HPDs over driving Canada Corner, a little contact there. There's a big group of them. That guy was in 12th. Oh, man, that guy had to go into the gravel to dodge that. There's Nick getting around it. Nick's gonna have a much better video to watch for sure. Oh, this guy is rear suspension's busted, or axle, something. Just spun on him there. You can see his left rear all bent in, and that guy just drives right into the back of this guy. This guy was screaming at this guy after he ran into the back of him, saying that it was his fault. It was this 8 car's fault for having such a bad driving style that happened. The guy just drives straight into the back of him, and he was yelling at him. That's kind of bizarre. I don't know. I guess I don't know the context. 27 loops it. Oh, he doesn't have a rear wing. Didn't even see that. That'll lessen some downforce. That guy's just not turning. The guy on his outside. This guy's looping at 25 car. Got one guy off. And this guy's going off, gets the gravel. Oh, head on into the tires, and that rips the car apart. And I think he still comes out and beats us because we were 5 laps down and did not have time to make it up. Purple car getting the cones. These guys are having a race of some sort here, a little contact. Orange car grabbing grass. Head on into the wall. That's unfortunate. That's Justin. That's how Justin's race ends. Pretty much identical kind of wreck that we had. And that guy, I don't know what that was. So the guy comes back on track. He looks like he's going left, and then he keeps it straight, but the 8 car here just keeps turning to the right to try and get there, but the guy is just staying there, and he just ends up running through that guy, and that guy just disintegrated. Holy cow. Massive wreck. What did it look like from this guy's view? That looked insane. Oh my gosh, just pieces flying everywhere. Wow. That was a heck of a wreck there. That guy's race is over. Some grass there, he's just blinking. 3 wide into turn 1, that was never gonna work. Yeah, not a very good move there. 10 car loops it, and the HPD just misses him. We got some Astons or some Porsches or something. I think they're Astons. Then, oh, HPD. That's coming to the checker. I think they were pushing them to the finish, is what it sounded like they were talking about. But that is it. That's my race. That's all that happened out on track, incident-wise. We wreck ourselves out immediately, unfortunately. I was looking forward to running this. Thought it was going to be good. I did go out and finish a few more laps and got only 1x while I was out there, so 3x total, which will help the safety rating a bit. It had been not doing so good. Hadn't been having very clean races. Best we could do there was a 2-minute flat. Car was destroyed after we came back out, so I couldn't do anything. But looks like Nick had a good race. Finishes 11th, just missing all the wrecked people, and he beat some people there too. Spencer unfortunately got into a wreck. He came right back out before we were able to pass him. But other than that, I guess that's it. Unfortunate for us. But if you did watch, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll be able to race more and more and stop having health issues hinder me so much. But oh well, we're just doing what we can do here. Thanks for watching.